Hi, I'm Chris Tofer, and this next review is about death. Today, in Tofer's Tunes. So, if I couldn't make it any more obvious, this week on Tofer's Tunes, we're going to be talking about Leper's brand new album. The next song is about death. A quick overview, I guess, if you don't know who Leper is. He's been around the Christian goth music scene for probably close to 20 plus years. I mean, in my opinion, he's right up there. Right up there next to Savior Machine, as one of the premier Christian goth bands. That you need to hear and, check out. So, on with the review. What did I think of the album? Well, I guess I should do a little bit more history before we get into that song. I know this is his sixth album that I know of, and his first three, "Everybody Died," "Beautiful Gray Day," and "Krychen." This album sounds like a nod back to his old style, which is good. It's really good. The other two albums, Organic and Dark Places, they're a little bit more slow, a little bit more dark, but this album, the next song is about death, definitely goes back to the classic rock feel. Now, they've grown and changed a little bit as a band since then, like the addition of Colleen Davik on spooky flute and vocals, definitely a bonus. In fact, that was one of the things that actually I really enjoyed in the album is the flute parts. When you think of rock or metal, you don't really think of like woodwinds or, yeah, you might see some like, other strings like a cello, but you don't think of like, a flute, and the addition to that I think was really good on the album. I don't want to say every single song on the album is about death, though. I mean, yes, it is an undertone on a lot of songs. But, not, despite the title, not every song on the album is about death. In fact, the title I think might have got started as a joke during a show one year at Audio Feed. I could be wrong on that. But, there are songs that are about death, but through the eyes of a Christian. And it's the whole macabre thing, and looking through death, but death is not the end. Southern Gospel captures that as well. That death is not the end. Like the guitars, like I said, this album almost feels like a classic Leper, their earlier stuff. In a lot of aspects. A couple of songs they have chants, which I think is really cool. Two, in fact, speaking of chants, it's one of my favorite songs, has a chant on it. It's a Changeling, and the chorus is just a couple of people chanting, "I need mercy, you need mercy, we find mercy on our knees." My other favorite song from the album would be You Are Holy. And there's a reason why this is one of my favorites. Lyrically, it's a praise song. Bottom line, it's a praise and worship song to a bit of a goth beat. But Wretched from Grave Robber does some guest vocals on that. If you know anything about Leper and Grave Robber, it's about time. They at least did a song together. I really like this album, like I said. It felt like a nod to his older stuff. So much so that, the songs, like on A Beautiful Gray Day, the songs have two titles. Now, on Beautiful Gray Day, they were in Latin and in English. This one is, I think, in Southern Gaelic and English. But the very first song on the album is a chant in Southern Gaelic. So, overall, what do I give this album? Or what are my thoughts on it? I liked it. I liked it a whole lot. I think it's good that he's, getting back to his roots, going back to sounding a little bit like the older stuff. Overall, though, what would I give the album? See, this is a wee bit of a problem for me. As much as I liked the album, as great as I thought the album was, it's missing something. And I can't quite put my finger on what it is, or what would make it better. Lyrically, I like its sound. Like I said, it does even have a song that I would consider to be, worshipful. And he's quoting passages from the Bible, a little bit on it. The music is great, it's just needs a little something that I don't know what is. I'm gonna give the album a solid 9.5 out of 10. Because like I said, feels like it needs something, I just don't know what, to make it a solid 10. It just feels like it's missing something. Definitely, if you've not heard this album, go check it out. Definitely worth the, money or the download. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Go get this album. It's awesome. I really don't know what I'm going to be reviewing next week. I know Disciple and War of Ages had music come out earlier this year that I wanted to review. I don't think I ever got around to doing either one of those. So I might do one of those next week and then the other one the following week. I don't know. But until next week, peace.